You know you make me wanna shout. Get my hands up and shout. Put my hands up and shout. Put my hands back and shout. Come on now, shout. Get the singing, shout. Shout, get the singing, shout. Say you will. Sing for now, baby. Say you will. Come on, say you will. Sing it, say you will. Come on now, say you love me. Say you need me. Say you want me. Say you please me. Come on now, say come on now, say come on now, say I still remind you when you love me. I want you to know. I want you to know right now. You've been good to me, baby. You better turn my face to myself. Hey, hey. And if you ever leave me, I don't want nobody else. Hey, hey. I said I want you to know. Hey, hey. I said I want you to know right now. Hey, you know you make me wanna shout. Yeah, yeah, shout. Yeah, yeah, shout. Oh, right, shout. Oh, right, shout. Come on now, shout. Come on now, shout. Yeah, yeah, shout. Yeah, yeah, shout. Yeah, yeah, shout. Yeah, yeah, shout. Oh, right, shout. Oh, right, shout. Oh, right, shout. Oh, right, shout. Now wait a minute. I belong. You know you make me wanna shout.
Struggling with numbers this year. look elsewhere, and their head coach Paul Grice was able to reach out to the Bakers in the East
In this contact, there's no disrespect, so when I bust my rhyme, you wait for that. We got 5 minutes for us to disconnect from all intellect and now the rhythm of fact. To move the inhibition, follow your intuition. We are in the soul of break away from tradition. When we beat out, bullets bullet weed out. Wouldn't believe how we have shit out. Burn it till it's burned out, turn it till it's turned out. Acting up from northwest east side. Everybody, let's get into it. Get started, get started, get started, get started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Yeah, let's get it started. Let's get it started. Yeah, let's get it started. Let's get it started. Yeah, let's get it started. Let's get it started. Yeah, yeah. Lose control of body and soul.
in that neighborhood, and it's been quite a while back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Arickaree Field for this matchup tonight between the Idalia Wolves and your Arickaree Indians. Before we get started tonight, I'd like to thank our referee tonight, Chuck Glacier. I'd like to thank the umpire, Tyler Pickens, head linesman, Cody Bradner, line judge, George Baker, and back judge, Joe Schaefer. Would you please stand and remove your hats and face the west end of the field for our singing of the national anthem by Rebecca McCaleb.
Oh, see, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the boats bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, Saint us that star-spangled banner yet waves for the land of the free and the home of the
All right, thank you, Rebecca. Starting for the Idalia Wolves,
You can go ahead and
we have quarterback Jason Dutton,
go to the live shot.
Dylan Roseberry in,
Just pull
Paxton Waitman in, Paul Garcia running back, Dalton Schaefer in,
Lower third gets
Lower.
another.
and Chance Smith running back.
Sorry, I don't know all of the
And now, your starting lineups for your Arickaree Indians. Starting at quarterback, number 23, Connor Reed. Number 16, senior in Jared Loeffler. Starting center, number 32, also senior Joe Lopez. Starting it in, number 75, Tarek Thompson. And starting running back, number 46, Isaiah Costa. Number 6, Also a running back, Kyle Leffler.
Just about caught behind the Idalia, white tops, maroon pants, maroon leathers, silver helmets. Outside in the elements, which right now are kind of an oddity here in southern Washington County. No wind. Beautiful evening football. Idalia will receive. They will employ a single safety, and that is number 5, Chance Smith. And
Indians are going to be kicking off tonight from the 30-yard line. It's a Garrett Schaefer lined up to kick off. Back to receive for the Wolves, number 5, Chance Smith.
We are underway. Good deep kick. Smith corrals it at the 5. And he will be dropped. The first man in is
And Smith with a 10-yard return brought down by number 57. That would be Garrett Schaefer. And
number 5, Chance Smith, a sophomore. Number 7, Dalton Schaefer, he is a sophomore. Number 15, Paul Garcia is a junior. Number 20, Paxton Waitman is a freshman. Number 42, Dylan Roseberry is a junior. And number 80, Jason Dutton is a freshman. It'll be 1st and 15 for the Wolves. Dutton handed off to
Jason Dutton with a quick handoff to Chance Smith for no gain. Actually lost one on the yard.
So 2nd and 17. The defensive starters for
Jared Leffler in on
Arickaree.
that stop.
Number 23, Connor Ely, a senior. Number 16, Jared Leffler, he is a senior. Number 32, Joel Lopez is another senior. We've got number 46, Isaiah Coolstra, he's a sophomore. Number 6, Kyle Leffler, a sophomore. Number 57, Garrett Schaefer, a sophomore. And number 30, Trent Leffler, is a freshman. So 2nd down for the Wolves. Again, Dutton under center. And he tries to come out to his back after the play action. It's incomplete.
Dutton with pass, fell incomplete, intended for number 15, that'd be Paul Garcia.
Wolves have to get it
Wolves
out.
are looking at a
Almost to
3rd
their
down
own
and
35-yard
probably
line.
16 yards to go.
We apologize for not being able to get a
9
little higher
minutes, 10
shot
seconds
here,
left in the first quarter.
but we'll make the best of what we have available. Again, we appreciate Arickaree for allowing us to come over and shoot this game. Dutton on the toss to Smith. Finds some running room on the far side. And
Dutton with a pitch to Smith. Pickup of about 5-6 yards on the play.
he'll get it out to the 25. No, they'll spot it back to the 24. So that brings up a 4th down and 11 for the Wolves.
Wolves with a 4th down, 11 yards to go.
And for those of you tuning into the 6-man for the first time, some of the important differences, aside from the reduction of numbers, it is a 1st down and 15 yards to go here. And, of course, the narrower field, we'll get into some of the scoring changes when those come into play. It's Dutton on the punt, nearly blocked by Kyle Leffler. Everybody will get away from it, and that punt will be down just past the 1st down sticks.
20-yard
right at
kick.
the
Indians are going to have the ball on the 35-yard line.
And that's where the Indians will go to work. Their
This
first
was nearly
possession
blocked by
of
Jared
contest.
Leffler.
We'll take a quick look at their offensive starters. And again, it'll be Ely, Jared Leffler, Joel Lopez, Thompson, Derek Thompson, who's number 75, a junior, Coolstra, and Kyle Leffler.
Indians with
Take a
1st
look
and
at the
15 from the
defensive starters for
35.
Idalia after this play. Ely tosses it to Kyle Leffler, and tripped up after a
Kyle
short
Leffler
gain
with a
by
pickup of 1
Paul
yard on the play.
Garcia.
Indians are going to have a 2nd and 14.
2nd and 14. The defensive starters for Idalia, they're going with the same gentlemen who started on offense. Smith, Schaefer, Garcia, Wakeman, Roseberry, and Dutton. Then Ely will go under center. And we have a split backfield behind him.
What the heck?
Hard count.
Hands up!
The toss for Kyle Leffler. Bit of a hesitation.
Ely with a pitch back to Kyle Leffler, who puts his head down and takes it for about 12 yards.
A little over 10.
3rd down and 3 yards to go.
We'll call it a 3rd down and 3 for the Indians from the 23-yard line of the Wolves. Offset line. Ely on the drop. Gets it out to his back. That's Kyle Leffler, and he'll dive forward.
Ely with a complete pass to Kyle Leffler for the 1st down,
Had his
India.
man open enough that even the lack of fundamentals on that did not hurt them.
Indians going to have 1st and 15 from the 19-yard line.
Coaches for Arickaree, Tim Hunt, who's the man who controlled the offense for Woodland, possibly watching this at home as he prepares for his daughter's wedding tomorrow. We want to say hi to Coach Hunt and the family and welcome, wish them all a good time. And send out our congratulations to
15 seconds.
the family.
15. Okay. We'll count it off.
Looking on the clock, we'll
Little clock malfunction. We're going to wait 15 seconds before we kick it on, so that'll make it right.
15-second delay before they start the clock. We're just under 7:40 to play. Ely tosses to Leffler. He's looking for a man deep. It is
Touchdown, Indians! Kyle Leffler to Garrett Schaefer for the score.
the Indians on the board.
7 minutes and 26 seconds left in the 1st quarter, and the Indians are on the board with 6 points.
Actually, readjusting in the booth, we'll hear, I think they said 7:34. Lopez will kick. Good snap, good spot.
Kick is up and good.
So, we're about 2.5 minutes in. And after both teams have had one possession, the Arickaree Indians are in front of the Idalia Wolves 8-0. Oh, Schaefer.
Garrett Schaefer setting the tee up, getting ready to kick off from the 30-yard line.
Will again get ready to put toe to leather. And Smith, the
Chance Smith is back to receive the kick. Also got John Paul DeVittore and Paul Garcia in the backfield.
Garcia and John Paul DeVittore are the up men. And Smith will pick it up at about the 13. Great open field tackle by Kyle Leffler.
30-yard kick and thrown down at about the 18-yard line, 17-yard line.
A 6-yard return for Smith. Right now, Arickaree winning all 3 phases. However, we are, again, very early. Dutton will go under center, I formation. Smith dotting the I.
You'd be surprised how old some of us are that are in it, so.
And Smith will get the toss. The toss dive, and he's met in the backfield.
Got in the backfield by Indians. Jared Leffler in there.
I believe it was Leffler and Leffler in the backfield to make the stop. It's a 3-yard loss. So 2nd and 18.
Are you going? No. We're going to watch Arickaree night.
Second down for the Wolves. And it'll be the toss to Smith. He's been the workhorse here early.
Dutton will pitch back to Smith.
Go
It's going
backwards
to
again on
be
this
stopped
one.
about the line of scrimmage.
Drop him for a 1-yard loss.
Going to give the Wolves a 3rd and 18 from about the 14.5-yard line.
Kyle Leffler and Isaiah Coolstra on the stop. 3rd and 19. And you're down to 6 minutes to go here, first quarter. Dutton on the straight drop. He was
Incomplete pass.
right after he
That was
released it
intended
by
for
Garrett
Dalton Schaefer, but a little bit over his
Dalton
head.
Schaefer is the intended
Going to give the Wolves a
target,
4th down.
but
Back to receive
late
takes the kick is Connor Ely.
caused that to be incomplete. So we have a 4th and 19. Again, Dutton will drop deep to kick. Arickaree had good pressure on the first punt. And this time, Dutton able to get it out of there, and
Connor Ely watches it go out of bounds,
at the
34-yard line.
34-yard line. So first down for the Indians. 1st and 15 on their own 34.
Indians is 1st and 15 from the 34-yard line.
Scoring drive, their first possession. Good job balancing.
Connor Ely under
Run and
center.
pass.
Kyle Leffler in the backfield,
Line. The split backfield behind him.
along with Isaiah Costa back there.
And it's Coolstra on the counter.
Costa takes a quick handoff up the middle, picks up a couple of yards on the play.
Looks like 3.
Going to bring the Indians out to the 37-yard line.
Dutton was the first
Second
man in
down,
on that
36
around the ankles.
at the 37.
Finished off by Dalton Schaefer. 2nd and 12. Indians having trouble getting into the right formation. Play clock winding down. Going to have to hurry. Just beats the snap. And they could roll. And throws it at
Ely
the
back to pass. Pass intended for Garrett Schaefer. Indians are going to be looking at a 3rd down and about 13 yards to go.
Disregarded the play action.
5 minutes and 1 second left to go in the first quarter.
Ely on that roll. So 3rd and long. Leffler looking to toss. No one there is going to step in. Steps out of a couple of tackles.
Touchdown!
Touchdown.
Kyle Leffler with a nifty bit of running up the middle.
It would have held it
Broke about
short.
3 tackles and into the end zone.
It ends up being a 43-yard touchdown run. Kyle Leffler. Score comes at 4:47.
43 yards to bring the score to 14.
Jefferson on the hold. Lopez to kick.
Lopez's kick is up and good. Put 2 more on the board.
He was responsible for that snap. That was number 11, Dylan D.
Joe Lopez, the field goal
been
kicker.
perfect on his first 2 snaps. That puts it up to 16-0. The Arickaree offense finding life this week after generating. I believe they scored 12 points last week, and if memory serves me right, I was told one of those was defensive. So this is a welcome sight for the green and gold here. Now the Idalia coaches in the huddle telling their kids to settle down. We have to execute.
Those fence posters, we had to re-anchor the clothesline, and we stuck the post down on the ground, and they're out about that far.
So again, Garrett Schaefer set to kick. Chance Smith, the deep man for
Garrett Schaefer kicking from the 30-yard line. Smith back to receive.
That one heading towards the sideline. It hits Smith, and he'll play it. He's deep in his own end. And dropped.
Isaiah Colstra down the field in a hurry to take him down at about the maybe 1-2 yard line. Wolves will have a 1st and 15 from the 2.
Pulling in here, trying to see if we can get a good spot on it. We'll call it the 2. So first down for the Wolves from deep inside their own territory. It'll be Smith on the straight drive. Just does get it across the goal line to avoid the safety. Kyle Leffler guessed which gap it was coming.
Smith with no gain.
1 yard loss.
The loss, actually.
2nd and 16.
Almost back to the goal line. Wolves have got a 2nd down now.
The Wolves cannot afford another negative play on this drive, especially this down. The back end of the ball nearly resting on the goal line, and we've got a timeout. That's the first timeout by the Idalia Wolves. I understand why they would take one there. They do not want to give up 2 points.
Timeout on the field. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter. The score is 16 for the Indians, 0 for the Wolves.
Miscue here. I believe we've got both of these teams one more time this year. If memory serves me right, we'll have Idalia next week at home against Kit Carson. And then early October, I believe it's the 5th, and we will have Arickaree against High Plains, part of an afternoon evening doubleheader of football for us. 6-man is the full slate for us on that day, as we will make the trip west along I-70.
Nice night for football. Don't forget to go down and visit our new concession stand. It's not quite complete, but
from Bona down the
looks
road
like a good work in progress.
Stratton and Flagler. Great rivalry. decided to be bringing part of that as part of our schedule. Struggling here a little bit, trying to make sure we got everything working right. Still getting used to the camera. And that's an inside give to the first back, and he will not get out of the end zone. Tackled for the safety. Going for a little misdirection, trying to take advantage of a very aggressive Arickaree defense. Disciplined on that play, and it picks up 2 points. Now we are 18-0. For the Indians, 3.5 minutes to go.
Safety for the Indians.
We'll have a free kick upcoming from the 15. One of the other differences here, of course, we have a narrower, shorter field. Just an 80-yard field from goal line to goal line. Free kicks coming from the 15. Touchbacks come out to the 15. I noticed that here we get 2 points for the kick point after try, 1 for a runner pass, as kicking a little bit harder with the fewer number of players to block. Field goals, if we see any of those attempted, will be worth 4 points for a successful conversion. And I believe that's pretty much most of the important ones you need to know. Again, if you're joining for the first time, it's a 6-man.
Well, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Okay, we're good. Thank you.
Dutton will kick it away. And he gets a nice high driving kick.
Touchdown, Indians! Trent Leffler with a 60-yard run for the touchdown.
55 on the return.
3 minutes and 23 seconds left in the first quarter.
Again, Lopez on for the try.
Joel Lopez sets kick the extra point.
And not going to get this one.
Kick is blocked by the Wolves, number 80 there.
I believe Dutton got a piece of that one. That'll hold us at 24-0 in favor of the
I think
Indians.
that might have been, yeah, it was Jason Dutton, number 80 for the Wolves.
Then the Mercy clock comes into play with a 45-point lead. That can happen at any point in the game. It used to be the clock would go in just in the second half. But if memory serves me right now, it begins as soon as the margin grows 45 or beyond.
All right, Garrett, another good kick.
Garrett Schaefer with the ball down on the 30, ready to kick off.
On for the kickoff.
Number 15, Paul Garcia back.
And he drives it to Garcia at the 12. And he dives up to the...
Paul Garcia with about a 7-yard return brought down by Jared Leffler for the Indians.
Spot it. It'll be the 23, so give him an 11-yard return. First and 15 Wolves from their own 23-yard line.
First and 15 from the Wolves 23-yard line.
Garcia goes in motion. And he cracks back to keep the line. And Smith tackled in the backfield.
Dutton with a pitch back to Smith. Ball ended up on the turf, but recovered by Smith.
Smith had
Still
the
a Wolves
ball
ball.
to save the possession there.
Second down and about 18.
Jared Leffler up with the stop. A 3-yard loss.
Loss of 3 on the play.
Clock under 3 minutes to go here, first quarter. Side for Smith. And he'll get a few yards.
Dutton Smith back up past the line of scrimmage.
Looks like he'll be just short of the original line of scrimmage.
Garrett Schaefer
Call
was
it
the
a
one,
third and
the tackler there.
2-yard gain.
Two more minutes left in the first quarter. Score still set at Wolves with 0 and Indians with 24.
So 3rd and 16 for the Wolves. Dutton will be knocked to the turf before he can even set his feet on the play action.
Kyle Leffler through the line quickly.
Leffler
Throws the Wolves for a loss.
through the line. It's a big loss. That'll take it back inside the 15. Call it the 13. So 4th and 25. Expecting the
Wolves
punt.
looking at a 4th down and 25 yards to go. 1 minute, 6 seconds left in the quarter.
We'll go under 1 minute to play in the quarter before Dutton kicks this one away. And he gets it up. Drives Kyle Leffler back to his own 30. Trying to set up his block. Coming near side.
Kyle Leffler with a nice return after a nice punt by the Wolves. Stepped out of bounds at about the 23-yard line. 24. With 45 seconds left in the first quarter.
First down for the Indians from the 24-yard line of Idalia. It's a 26-yard return for Kyle Leffler. Garrett Schaefer split into the boundary. It's a delay handoff up the middle. Leffler. Kyle Leffler.
Touchdown, Indians. Kyle Leffler up the center. Runs it in for an Indian touchdown.
Nice bit of ball handling by Connor Ely. Handing off to the up back, Kyle Leffler, while making his drop. And Leffler, just like he did on defense, shot through, stepped out of one tackle.
Joel Lopez.
Lopez.
Kick is up and good. Good protection on that play for Lopez.
30 seconds left.
Brings the score to 32.
Just take those old records off the shelf. I couldn't listen to them by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time rock and roll. Don't try to take me to a disco. You never even get me out on roll. 10 minutes off
On the roster.
Garrett Schaefer set to kick again. Smith back to receive.
Schaefer's punch kick down to Smith. Don't get it on the run. Mishandled it. Able to pick it up. And he's got a seam. And brought down on the near side by
Smith with a nice return back to almost midfield. Going to bring the ball out to about the 35-yard line.
As he tried to catch it.
Brought down by number 30 for the Indians. That would be Trent Leffler.
At about the 15. Took a couple of strides. It kicked out of there, bounced around a little bit, picked it up, and by that point in time, most of the Indians had run past him. He gets it out to the 35. That's the furthest
First
downfield
and 15 from the 35-yard
it's
line.
been so far here in this first quarter. It'll be Smith.
Come on, get him! Get him!
And then able to avoid
Pitch
his
back to
own
Smith.
lineman.
Brought down by Isaiah Colstra for a short gain.
Ulstra with the stop for the Indians.
Maybe 3 yards on the play.
That may be the last snap we get here in the first quarter as we're down to 3 seconds. And that will send us to our...
That brings us to the end of the first quarter. Score 0 for the Wolves, 32 for your Arickaree Indians. Okay, set to start the second quarter of the Idalia Wolves.
This is the first snap from scrimmage on this end of the field tonight. It's Smith, he'll get it out across midfield, put it on the ground. They'll rule him down.
Pitch back to Smith for a short gain.
Recovered
Ball was
by...
fumbled and recovered by the Wolves.
Not real sure who it was.
Up, they're going to rule it down. No fumble on the play.
Roseberry. And the
Smith had a gain of about 6 yards there. Takes him out to the 39-yard line for the Wolves.
Little swing pass.
Pass is complete to number 15, Paul Garcia for the Idalia Wolves. Brought down
That will go
quickly.
for a loss, and Garcia slow to get up. He a little bit hobbled. And he's waving off his coaches. He wants to stay in. But the official done. You need to step off, get checked out. It was a 2-yard loss on the play. So we've got a 4th and 11 now for the Wolves from their own 39-yard line.
4th down and 11 yards to go for the Wolves.
All right, good run back. Come on.
Dutton
Dutton
setting
back
up
to
to
kick.
punt. No pressure, gets it away. Angling to the near side. That is Connor Ely leading his way through. On the near side, one man to beat. That's the kick. The corner.
Touchdown Indians! Connor Ely runs over the length of the field for another touchdown.
I believe he picked that up at about his own 6-yard line. Looked like it was going to angle out of bounds, and then about a foot and a half from the sideline, it turned and just
Score is 38.
almost took
Scoreboard looks like 30. We're missing a bulb or two. But we've got Joel Lopez set to kick for the extra point.
Lopez, a little iron shot.
Kick is no good.
So wide to the left.
Score will remain 38 for the Indians, 0 for the Wolves, with 8 minutes and 43 seconds left to go in the second quarter.
Good job, guys. Jared, I've got to sit down.
We have 8 minutes, 43 seconds to go here in the first half. And once again, be Garrett Schaefer to do the kicking. Waiting for the official to hand him the ball. Looks like Garcia going back to be the
Garrett Schaefer with a kicking job again. Been doing a good job all night.
Smith moved up to
Back to the Wolves.
Upbacks.
Number 5, we got Smith back there. 15, Garcia.
Smith will struggle to field it at the 17. Just lays on it.
Wolves are going to start out on their 20-yard line. First and 15 from the 20.
So first and 15 Wolves from their own 20-yard line. Had a little bit of forward momentum on that last drive. See if they can turn that into some first downs now. Smith will dot the I. Play action, comes near side. Dalton Schaefer, unable to step out of the tackle.
Pass is complete to Dalton Schaefer for the Wolves. Brought down by Isaiah Colstra at the 30-yard line. Nice pickup for the Wolves. They're going to have a second down and 5 yards to go.
Pass to a sophomore end. Going through some growing pains. You can see the makings of a bright future with these kids.
Back it up, defense. You remember when you and Elijah?
Second down and 5.
I want to do it.
There you go.
Smith on the delay, up the gut.
Smith is the ball carrier.
Gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down by Garrett
Lose about
Schaefer.
yard. 3rd and 6.
Loss on the play a little bit. Wolves got a third down, 6 yards to go.
Tomorrow afternoon, we will be broadcasting An 8-man contest. Number 3 Fowler visiting number 2 Akron. Dutton on the straight drop, now on the roll. Gets it out to Garcia. Garcia across midfield. And
Nice pass from Dutton to Garcia for a Wolf first down. And a little more. Going to be taking that to the Indian 35, 36-yard line. They'll have a first and 15 from the
We have a
36.
chop block against the Wolves.
Sorry, there's a flag on the play.
Tried to pick up
Looks like this
a
is all going to be coming back.
pass rusher and failed to make contact high before dropping low. They'll go 15.
Like about a 15-yard.
Well, they won't be able to go 15 from the flag. That was at about the 25.
15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Walks it back. Got a ways for the Wolves.
13. Call it the 13-yard line for the Wolves. So third down and needing to see the down marker. But
So what was a nice game turns into a big loss for the Wolves. They're looking at about third down and
that becomes a
22 yards to go maybe.
basically a 32-yard penalty because they had first down yardage at the 35 of Arickaree, and now facing third and 22 from their own 13. Dutton sprints into the huddle after getting the call from the sidelines.
I really like that.
Been able to generate a little something out of their passing offense. And look for that quick out to the end once again here. Try to pick up about half of this. Kyle Leffler on the blitz.
Dutton thrown for a loss. Looks like Leffler in the backfield.
Dutton for a about a 7-yard loss.
Kyle Leffler and looks like Joel Lopez is in there also.
So 4th and 29.
These things are getting harder to open.
Ely back for the Indians.
Dutton gets it out of there, coming near side on the kick. And it'll be down.
Ball will be touched down at the Wolves 30-yard line. Indians will take over with a first and 15 from the 30-yard line.
Oh my gosh, see that's me.
24 on the kick. So it's first and 15 for Arickaree. Inside the 30-yard line. Derek Schaefer split wide left. And Jared Leffler rocks in his stance. That'll cost the Indians 5 yards.
Had a little movement on the line. Looks like it's going to go against the Indians. They're going to walk it back 5 yards, take it to the 35.5-yard line. 30.
One of the few negative plays for the Indians here in the first half tonight. So first and 20. Same formation. They run a little option and a little miscommunication in the backfield. Kyle Leffler's going to be dropped for. I think they're going to give him.
Leffler with a pitch back, throwing for a loss.
So that's going to be a 3-yard loss.
Take the Indians back to midfield. They'll be sitting with a second down at the Wolves 38.
Ely tossed it back to Leffler.
24 yards to go for a first down.
Good penetration by the Wolves. Blew up any play there that Arickaree could have had. That's left on your side.
Touchdown, Indians. Ely with a pitch back to Kyle Leffler, who will take it from midfield to the end zone.
Number 9, Taylor Merritt. The last man who had a chance to stop Leffler, and he was wiped out. I'm not real sure.
Joel Lopez ready to kick for the extra point.
Conversion here puts us over 45. And it is good.
Kick is up and good.
Puts us at 46-0.
Joe Jefferson is the holder on those kicks.
57 of the first half of the second
Good
quarter.
job on all parts.
So the clock will now run on anything other than a timeout. They got run until, or unless the Wolves can tie it up. In the past, it would end once the margin went under 45. Now it puts the pressure on the team behind to even things up. Can't say that I've seen that happen. Been around six-man football for over 30 years. Originally, the mercy rule, once it went to 45, it was the football game called at that point. Rules changed, trying to give coaches an opportunity to get younger players some time. Schaefer kicks it out of bounds on the near sideline.
Schaefer's kick goes out of bounds.
They'll take you on a re-kick.
Around the 20-yard line.
So that'll move it back to the 25 to begin with. We have a busy weekend here on the ColoradoPreps.tv and Chassa.tv's productions by Big Time Small Town Media tonight. We've also got crews in Fleming handling Pawnee and Fleming.
So we'll walk it back 5 yards and kick it again.
We had Sterling High School on the airwaves tonight. Tomorrow,
Smith back to receive.
I have the Akron Fowler football game, and we've got a full day of volleyball from NJC. That one in danger of rolling out of bounds. Garcia falls on it right on the sideline. That's
Covered up by Paul Garcia at about the 22-yard line.
while waiting for it to roll out of bounds. Saw one of the Indians come flying down the side. Knew he had to fall on it.
The Wolves will have a first and 15 from the 22-yard line.
We're closing in on 2 minutes to go, first half. And that NJC spectacular Northeast Colorado volleyball fans.
We're at 2 minutes left in the half.
There aren't very many better at calling volleyball than my good friend Ben. I will join him later this year for a volleyball tournament from Akron, and I've never called volleyball. I've been learning a lot. Smith on the dive, met at the line by Kyle Leffler. There's a flag on the play.
Smith was the ball carrier, but I see a flag on the field. Looks like no game. Oh, face mask against the Indians.
Don't think Smith may have gained a yard. We'll wait and see. It's going to be first down still.
It's only a 5-yard penalty, but it's going to walk that back to 27-yard line.
Yeah, we'll call it the 28 here. So 1st and 9. Smith gained 1. Under a minute to go. Some changes on the defense for Arickaree. I see number 77, Justin McCaffrey. He's the tall freshman on this near side in. Dutton on the straight drop, looking. Sidesteps defense, and short hops Garcia.
Dutton pass intended for Garcia, but it fell incomplete, so the Wolves will have the second down.
He's rotating in for Arickaree. He's number 85, Seth May. Seth May is a big junior. I know spent some time around these Indians a couple weeks ago, and he earned the nickname of the Big Biscuit.
And that brings us to the end of the first half. Score sits at 0 for the Wolves and 46 for your Arickaree Indians.
Okay, if you warm up.
Put on the clock, and they wind it. Hey, we've got a 15-minute break.
Just ask the girls if they wanted that
About
dance.
for 3 minutes of it, and then come back and recap what we saw in the first half here from Arickaree High School on Friday night. Big-time small-town media production for
Let's try it, everybody.
that was the case. They have figured some things out this season. They have been very good in all phases. They have scored offensively, defensively at the same time, and on special teams. Solid all-around performance by the Arickaree Indians. We've seen from Idalia young mistakes. Underclassmen out there. Things out. Seen some good things out of their passing game. They haven't figured it back up physically to try to run the football. It may be a thing of not trying to do it.
They all want me, can't have me, so they all come and dance beside me. Move with me, dance with me, and if you could, I'll take you home with me.
Like to see Indians ball on the ground, a lot of good players in. Freshman sophomores in this team, sophomores, a little bit of playing time last year. Really,
now don't you worry about my boyfriend, the boy whose name is Jay Hall. I don't want him, couldn't stand him, he was no good, so I
got the makings of a good rivalry here in the East. Just want to see both sides get out of it unscathed. Not all hard. Doesn't matter which sideline you're on. You guys, go hard. That's what we hope we'll see here in the second half. Step out again. Right here from Arickaree. Oh, I'm trying. I'd like to get David up here.
You have to talk into your mic. Hold it between
my name is Macarena, always at the party con los chicas que son buenas. Come join me, dance with me, and all the fellas dance along with me. You gotta see it. You gotta feel it. Ooh, shake it. Rhythm is a killer, she's a couple like a magic, she's a mover like electric. You gotta know it. Now you can't hold it, but you know it's there. Here and there and everywhere. I've got to move. I'm going on a party ride. I've got to groove, groove, groove.
This one, one of our sponsors. Please get in touch with me by drop me an email. CarrieTheSportsGuy@gmail.com. That's
You know you make me wanna shout. Keep my heels up.
It looks like our officials have returned, and we are just about ready to get the second half underway here on Arickaree High School.
your feet, clap your hands, come on, kick it with the band. We're all about tradition, we don't mind the twang. We got this one condition now. We like it loud, we like it honking. The party won't be revving till we crank it to 11. Get it rockin', our boots are knocking. We're gonna say it proud, we love our country and we like it loud. Calling all the cowboys, don't be scared to make some noise. Think you're bad, think you're strong, come on people, bring it on. Calling all you sexy mamas, all the girls they call. Don't say we didn't warn you, baby. We like it loud, we like it honking. The party won't be revving till we crank it to 11. Get it rockin', our boots are knocking. We're gonna say it proud, we love our country and we like it loud. From out in California, New York to Tennessee, come on if you're with us, let us hear you scream. Like it loud, we like it loud, we like it loud, we like it, we like it, we like it.
The single safety for the Indians is number 2, Trent Leffler.
All right, let's get ready for the second half of this football game between the Idalia Wolves and the Arickaree Indians.
As soon as the ball is put in play, the mercy clock goes into effect again. And Dutton, a little low strip kick. Wilster picks it up. And look for a scene. He goes right up the middle of the kicking unit.
Isaiah Colstra with the ball carrier. He brought it back about 15 yards. Going to take the Indians clear to the 37-yard line.
Make sure I get that, young man. It'll be a first down for the
Indians have first and 15 from their 37.
So first and 15 for Arickaree from its own 37-yard line. Number 20 was Paxton Waitman, freshman, getting in on the kick return tackle. And I believe that was Leffler.
Trent Leffler's the ball carrier.
And he tackled for no gain.
Small gain, but the Indians are going to have a second down and about 14 and a half.
Second 15. May have moved it 6 inches. 55, Joe Jefferson under center now for the Indians. His backfield is Trent Leffler, who's got the ball now.
Pitch from Connor Ely to Trent Leffler. Picks up about 6 yards on that play, maybe 7.
Cole Schaefer, he's also a freshman.
Past midfield, going to be to the Wolves, 36.
It's call it a 6-yard gain. Brings up a 3rd and 9 from about the
third down, 9 yards to go for the Indians.
Of the Wolves. Miscommunication in the backfield, and there's a turnover. Jefferson wasn't sure. Backs each went a different direction.
Ball recovered by the Wolves.
Pitched it out to
Dylan Roseberry was the one that fell on that ball. It's going to be Idalia ball
blew it up and then fell on the
at about the 36-yard line. First and 15 for the Wolves from the 36.
Idalia taking over at the 37-yard line of the Indians. Clock ticking at 7.5 minutes to play, third quarter. Dutton under center, calling the signals. They'll toss it near side for Smith. Smith gets a couple of blocks out of the backfield. Oops, got a little ahead of myself here on the camera. And
pitch back to Smith, brought down by number 11. That'd be Dylan Dietz, and Logan Miner was in on that play.
Dylan Dietz and Logan Miner involved in the tackle. So that's a 3-yard
gain. McCaffrey coming out of the game, getting some new faces in there.
Dietz and May are the defensive ends in this defensive set. Play fake for Dutton again. Out. Dalton Schaefer, he's struggling for yards. He's going to pick up 7.
Dutton with a complete pass to Dalton Schaefer for a nice gain.
Second time that play's worked for good yardage.
Joe Jefferson was in there on that tackle.
For the Wolves. Seeing that
Wolves are looking at a 3rd down and maybe 7 yards to go.
Call it a 3rd down and 5 now for the Wolves. 6 minutes and running. This would be a big conversion for the Wolves. Try to keep this drive going. And it's the inside give for Garcia. And one man to beat, Trent Leffler.
Quick handoff to Paul Garcia. He got pushed out of bounds, I think, just a little bit before the goal line.
About the 3-yard line.
Good push, Trent.
Trent Leffler in there to push him out of bounds.
But I believe they're going to give him...
Wolves are going to have a 1st down and 1 yard to go, maybe, for the goal. 1st 1 and goal.
Oh, it's the 2-yard line. So 1st and goal from the 2. Pull in, try to get a shot here.
Yeah, Joe. I'm just kidding.
And it's going to be the toss to Smith. And he'll be dragged down behind 5.
Garrett Schaefer tackles Smith in the backfield.
Garrett Schaefer
loss of maybe 4 yards on the play. Going to take the Wolves back to, I'm looking about the 6-yard line. 2nd down and 6 yards to go.
Dutton under center. Smith, the deep man. There's going to be a roll. Throwback for Dalton Schaefer. And Dalton Schaefer's in for the touchdown.
Dutton with a complete pass to Dalton Schaefer over the left side.
That came in about 4 minutes.
Touchdown Wolves.
3rd quarter. 6-yard touchdown pass from Jason Dutton to
3 minutes and 43 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. The score is 6 for the Wolves and 46 for the Indians.
Point after try.
Number 15, that's Garcia back for the extra point.
30, I believe that's Truett Furnish. Snapped a little low and it's blocked.
Pitches up and blocked.
Right in the belly of Jared Leffler.
Good job, guys.
Like about 3 Indians in there, but Connor Ely was the one I saw that was in there first. Jared Leffler.
Well, that was Trevor Hurlbert who was doing the holding. Was able to get that low snap down, but the front line unable to hold off the surge of the Indians, and they got the block. So that keeps it at a 40-point advantage for Arickaree, 46-6.
Well, I just talked to my sons in Fort Collins and CSU, and they said they're listening to this game on the internet. So ColoradoPreps.tv. T is in Tom, V is in Violet. Down to 1 minute and 53 seconds left in the third quarter.
He hit a low line drive the first time. See, he'll just pooch it right into space. That's cool stuff. Splits the defense. And one will step out of
Touchdown, Indians. The onside kick ended up in Isaiah Colster's hands, and he took her to the house. So 6 more for the Indians.
Shot at him at the end.
Nice running down the sideline by Isaiah Colster.
Colster able to step out of his tackle. Wasn't sure who the last man was.
What are you going to say?
I believe it may have been Garcia. Just did not have the angle. Once Colster stepped through the first 2 men, just a matter of if he would be able to shake the last couple. A high snap. Lopez now. They'll just flip it up there.
Extra points are no good. Not exactly sure what happened, but Joel Lopez ended up throwing a pass. It fell incomplete.
I'm snapping it, and I don't like to throw it, guys, so that high snap.
26 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
By the Wolves.
I'm going to blow this horn.
52-6. When you see the end of the third quarter before we get the kickoff. We will step out for 1 minute. We hear this horn sound of the gun. And the last commercial break time.
That brings us to the end of the third quarter. Idalia Wolves with 6. The Arickaree Indians with 52. Jared Schaefer set the kickoff to the Indians. Smith back to receive.
And it'll go back to Smith. He hauls it in at about his own 5, and he'll be dropped just after he crosses the, that's the 15. Let's see where they're going to spot him. Again,
Smith with a return of maybe 6 yards.
That's just short of the 15. At the 14-yard line, it'll be a 1st and 15 for the Wolves from there. Again, we are rolling with the mercy clock.
Wolves look like they have maybe a 1st and 15 from about the 13-yard line.
A couple of finals from earlier this afternoon in 6-man. High Plains defeated Bethune 60-28, and Prairie took out Weldon Valley 61-29. It's a give up the middle for Garcia, and he's on the loose. Outrun Trent Leffler.
Paul Garcia was your ball carrier with a nice run by the Wolves, but he's run down from behind by Trent Leffler.
That's a big run for Paul Garcia.
Gain of a lot of yards.
That's about a 50-yard run. First and 15.
He went by the math teacher's description.
I think she said a lot.
26 and 24. That's a 50-yard run for Garcia. He stripped off a couple of nice runs today in that up-back spot. Play action. Dutton jump pass. Intended.
Dutton with a pass goes through the arms of the Wolf with number 9. That would be Taylor Merritt.
Trying to get the senior into the end zone. Brings up a second
Second
down.
15 for the Wolves.
Wolves can pick up a first down inside the 1-yard line. Be the toss to Smith. Gets the kick out block. And they get it down close to the 10. It's going to be
Smith with a nice run. Picked up maybe 6-7 yards. Yeah, at least 7, maybe 8.
gets it
Brought
down
down by
10,
Trent
so we'll call it a
Leffler.
gain of 6. Third down and 9.
Yeah, Justin, Leffler.
Under 7 minutes to play. Indians easily out in front. Another minutes away from evening their record at 1-1. Wolves facing a 0-2 start to this 2012 campaign.
On defense.
A swing pass for Garcia. He's in.
Touchdown Wolves.
10-yard touchdown pass from
Pass from Dutton to Garcia.
Paul Garcia. That'll make it 52
Garcia is just one of 2 juniors on the team.
Garcia again to try the 2-point kick. Snap off the mark. And Garcia's gobbled up in the backfield.
A little problem with the snap there. Logan Miner in the backfield to stop that play.
Brings the conclusion to that play. We're down to 5.5 minutes.
So with 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game, the score remains 12 for the Wolves and 52 for the Indians.
Again, I invite everyone to join me tomorrow afternoon. Coming to you live from Akron, where we've got the 3rd-ranked Fowler Grizzlies visiting the 2nd-ranked Akron Rams in an 8-man clash. Good second week in a row. We've had the Rams in a top 10 battle last week. Along with the Rams, survived the triple-digit heat at Grenada as they knocked off the Bobcats 56-40 in their first 8-man contest. No rest for the weary as they come right back out against Fowler, who took out Grenada last year in the cross-divisional round. Difficult schedule for the Rams in year 1. In these 8-man
Indians set to receive. The Wolves are ready to kick.
kickoff. They're planning on being on the air around the quarter.
Dutton is going to kick.
Dutton punches it down the field. Scooped in by Leffler. That's Trent Leffler. Runs into trouble and into his own man at about the
Trent to return that to maybe 6-7 yards. Stopped by Paul Garcia.
Garcia
And
gets
Joe
the
Dutton.
tackle along with Dutton.
Jason Dutton, I'm sorry.
that'll be a timeout. That'll stop the clock with 3:42. That's a timeout by the Wolves. So when we come back to live action, the Indians will scrimmage from their own 26.
Timeout on the field. Going to give you a little bit of time. You can run and get yourself a hot dog down at the concession stand. Supports the junior class. You better get it now. There's only 3 minutes and 42 seconds left in the game.
Over the ball at center. Jefferson in the backfield. It's play action. He's looking for someone. He's on the run. There's McCaffrey who came back for it, and McCaffrey slips trying to plant that back foot.
Pass is complete to Justin McCaffrey.
Put that ball down. That's a
Pick of 7 yards on the play. Going to give the Indians a second down and maybe 8 yards to go.
8. No risk of stopping the clock on an incomplete pass. Get a little timing with the second unit. Split backfield behind Jefferson. Come near side. That's Garrett Schaefer. Takes the pass now. Cuts it under. He'll get the first down, but he's blasted down by Paul Garcia.
Joe Jefferson's in at quarterback, and that pitch was back to Garrett Schaefer for another Indian first
First
down.
down by about a half a yard.
First and 15 from just past midfield.
Taking the pitch, he looked to
On the Wolf
downfield.
39.
Nothing there. Cut it back across the grain. Picked up first down yardage. And this time it's Leffler coming on their side. That's Trent. That's
Touchdown Indians! Trent Leffler.
39 yards on the run.
Run of 39 yards for the score. With 1 minute and 50 seconds left in the game, brings the score to 12 for the Wolves and 58 for the Indians.
58-12.
Good job, Trent.
Indians having some troubles getting proper equipment and proper personnel on the field for this.
Joe Lopez back to kick.
Yendi Lopez. And
That kick is no good.
Inside, but
Score will remain at
wave it off,
58.
say no good. We stay 58-12, 1 minute to go.
Good job, guys. No, I'm just
And traditionally a minute in between the extra point try and the kickoff. So there may be just a few seconds left by the time teams break the huddles on the sideline.
Once again, I'd like to thank our referees for tonight. I know 3 of them, they said, already reffed the game at Weldon Valley earlier today, so they've had a long day. We appreciate their help.
Round of applause for these officials. We noted 3 of them worked the contest between Prairie and Weldon Valley today.
14 seconds, 12 seconds left.
Weldona to be here in time for this contest. kick up the middle. Garcia. Steps through. That's where everybody's got the angle. They'll be dragged down by Garrett Schaefer.
And that's your ball game. Nice run back by number 15, Paul Garcia for the Wolves.
We've gone final here.
Your final score is going to be 12 for the Idalia Wolves and 58 for your Arickaree Indians. Feel that you held that precious breath back in my helmet, sleeves and shoulder pads. Standing in the huddle, listening to the call. Band's going crazy for the boys that fall. They didn't let just anybody in that club. Took every ounce of heart and sweat and blood to get to wear those game day jerseys down the hall. Kings of the schoolmen. Thank you everybody for coming. Drive safe going home. It's going to be a fun season, it looks like. I want to thank the Wolves for coming over. They got a good young team. They're going to be good in the future. So it's going to be fun to watch for a while. Thank you, everybody. Slinging mud and dirty grass. I got your number, I got your back. When your back's against the wall, you mess with one man, you got a song. The boys are born. In little towns like mine, that's all they got. Newspaper clippings seal the coffee shop. The old men will always think they know it all. Young girls will dream about the boys that fall. Well, it's turning faces, stars and stripes. Fighting back them butterflies, it's calling in the air all around. Yes, sir, we want the ball. And it's knocking heads and talking trash. It's slinging mud and dirty grass. I got your number, I got your back. When your back's against the wall, you want the ball.
It was a team effort. You saw performances from both the left and right.
Work all week long, punching that clock and dusk and dawn. Counting the days of Friday night, that's when all the conditions are right for a good time. I need a good time. Yeah, I've been working all week and I'm tired, I don't want to sleep, I want to have fun, it's time for a good time. Cash my checks and clean my truck, put on my hat, forgot about work. Sun going down, head across town, pick up my baby and turn it around. Good time. Oh, I need a good time. I've been working all week and I'm tired, I don't want to sleep, I want to have fun, time for a good time.